William and Kate are skipping the wedding of the year, and the reason will make you love them more. Prince William and Kate Middleton just made a big decision. They're skipping Taylor Swift's wedding, and the reason why will make you love them even more. For weeks, royal fans have been wondering whether the Prince and Princess of Wales would attend what's being called America's version of a royal wedding. William himself teased the possibility back in May, saying he was hoping for an invitation. Now the speculation is over, and the Wales family is staying home. This is Royal News Spot. And today we are breaking down why the future King and Queen are skipping one of the biggest celebrity weddings of the year. Let me take you back to where this all started. In May 2026, Prince William appeared on Heart Breakfast with hosts Jamie Theakston and Amanda Holden. When Amanda asked if he and Kate had received an invitation to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding. William's response sent royal fans into a frenzy. He smiled and said no comment. Then he added, I'm hoping,
and I'm sure there might be an invitation around, but we'll see.
That cheeky reply fueled weeks of speculation. Would the future King and Queen cross the Atlantic for the wedding of the year? Would Charlotte finally meet her idol again? But according to People, which confirmed the news exclusively on June 30, William and Kate will not be among the star-studded guests at the ceremony. And honestly, when you understand the scale of what's happening in New York that weekend and what's happening at home for the Wales family this summer, the decision makes complete sense. Let's start with the wedding itself, because the sheer size of this event makes attending it as a future king and queen genuinely complicated. The wedding is taking place on July 3 at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's the iconic Midtown Manhattan arena that seats 20,000 people for concerts. It's right above Penn Station, one of the busiest transit hubs in America. And the wedding is happening the day before Independence Day. A New York City permit was filed to close all streets around the venue from July 2 to midday July 4 to accommodate the event. The city's own street activity permit office confirmed it. The New York Times cited a city official who said simply, Madison Square Garden is planning to host the wedding festivities on July 3. Amtrak police officers who patrol the station beneath the arena have reportedly been briefed to expect a swift wedding the weekend of July 4. Several Kansas City Chiefs players, Kelce's NFL teammates, have booked rooms at the Marriott Marquis in Times Square, a 16-minute walk from the venue. And here is a detail that shows just how seriously Swift and Kelce are taking security. Every single wedding invitation has been individually watermarked with the guest's first and last name repeated throughout the paper. If anyone leaks it online, the couple can trace exactly who did it. The invitations themselves list the location only as New York City and the date as July 3, with no mention of Madison Square Garden at all. Invitations were sent in early spring, with guests reportedly receiving them around April 2026. And according to Rolling Stone, Stevie Nicks is expected to perform on the day. Now picture William and Kate trying to attend this event. The NIPD managing the biggest security operation they have run all year. The NFL players' entire team and entourage booked into a hotel 2 blocks away. Thousands of fans camped outside the garden. and sitting somewhere inside trying to watch quietly the future King and Queen of Britain. The New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani publicly confirmed at a press conference that the city was preparing simultaneously for the FIFA World Cup, America's 250th Independence Day celebrations, and Taylor Swift's wedding, all in the same weekend. He joked that he did not get an invite himself, saying, "I'll listen to only the young at home on my own." In that context, the idea of William and Kate slipping quietly into Madison Square Garden for a private evening becomes pretty much impossible. But there's a second, more personal reason. And this one matters more. This is a really important summer for the Wales family. Prince George is heading to Eton College this September. William has reportedly told close friends he plans to spend quality time with his kids at Anmer Hall in Norfolk this summer, before the family heads up to Balmoral in Scotland to join the rest of the royal family. This is George's last summer at home before his first term at boarding school begins. That is not a small thing. That is the kind of summer a father does not want to miss. And then there is the school calendar detail that almost nobody has picked up on. George's last day of school at Lambrook before the summer break falls on, or very close to, July 3 itself, the exact date of the wedding. So while Taylor Swift is saying her vows in New York, William may well have been standing in a school car park in Berkshire, picking his son up for the holidays. Add to that the fact that William and Kate were at Royal Ascot on June 17, Kate's first Ascot since her cancer diagnosis. And then Kate completed the Three Peaks Challenge the following weekend, climbing the 3 highest mountains in Britain in 24 hours. Just over a year after finishing chemotherapy, this has been an emotionally and physically demanding stretch for the family. A transatlantic trip on top of all of that during the most important few weeks of George's summer simply was not going to happen. But here is the thing. This decision does not mean there is any tension between the Wales family and Taylor Swift. In fact, their friendship goes back more than a decade. It all started in 2013 at the Centrepoint Winter White Scala at Kensington Palace. William and Swift joined John Bon Jovi on stage for an impromptu rendition of Living on a Prayer. Swift later told reporters, "I was really happy he was funny." William, meanwhile, admitted he cringed at the memory. In 2021, he said, "I do not understand why I gave in. But frankly, if Taylor Swift looks you in the eye, touches your arm and says, 'Come with me,' I got up like a puppy." The friendship remained warm in the years that followed. Royal expert Katie Nicholl confirmed that William and Swift remained good friends after that first meeting, and that when it came to the Eras tour in June 2024. William received VIP tickets, not just regular seats, but the full royal treatment. William celebrated his 42nd birthday by taking Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis to Swift's Eras tour at Wembley Stadium. He was spotted dancing in the stands to shake it off. After the show, Swift shared a backstage selfie with William, George and Charlotte, writing, "Happy birthday, mate." London shows are off to a splendid start. Travis Kelce also posed with the royal family in a photo that quickly went viral. Nicholl later admitted, "I am not sure that Princess Charlotte is the biggest Swiftie in the family or whether it is actually Prince William. I know he loves her music. There is clearly a lovely connection between these two." And William gave one extra detail about that Eras tour night that did not get enough attention. He told Heart Breakfast, "The atmosphere was so incredible, you could actually feel the floors shaking." A source also revealed that the family had a nightmare getting in because they were running really late, having planned to arrive earlier for the meet and greet. Even the future King of England cannot make Taylor Swift's schedule run smoothly. Kelce later spoke about meeting William on his podcast, calling him the coolest person he had ever met and admitting he was not sure how to greet the future king. They were an absolute delight to meet, he said. He was not sure if he was supposed to bow, curtsy, or just be an American and shake their hand. Before we talk about the guest list, let's also zoom out and appreciate how this love story even began. Kelce and Swift first sparked dating rumours in the summer of 2023 after Kelce publicly admitted he had tried and failed to hand Swift a friendship bracelet during her Eras doorstop in Kansas City. He went to the show, made the bracelet, could not get backstage, and went home empty-handed. Swift heard about it. The rest is history. Their relationship became one of the most watched romances of 2023 and 2024, with Swift attending Kansas City Chiefs games and Kelce's sporting profile exploding internationally in a way it never had before. Kelce proposed in August 2025, and by the time wedding planning began in earnest, the couple had become arguably the most famous pairing in the world. There is one more extraordinary detail about this wedding worth mentioning. According to San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle, who confirmed it in an interview with Extra TV, Swift and Kelce have a strict no gifts policy. They said absolutely no gifts, he revealed. For a couple who genuinely have everything, it is the kind of gesture that says a lot about who they are. There is also reportedly a non-disclosure agreement that guests have been asked to sign, meaning there may be no official footage of the ceremony released to the public at all. The world's most anticipated wedding could happen entirely behind closed doors, with the only images ever shared being whatever Swift herself chooses to post, which, knowing Taylor Swift, could be everything or nothing. Now, William and Kate are not the only high-profile names sitting this wedding out. Reports have emerged that Swift has excluded some of her longest-standing celebrity friendships from the guest list entirely. Blake Lively is reportedly not invited amid a well-documented falling out between them. Miles Teller and Kelce Teller are also reportedly not on the list. So while the confirmed guest list includes Selena Gomez, Zoe Kravitz, Suki Waterhouse, Gigi Hadid, the Haim sisters, and Ed Sheeran, William and Kate sit in a very different category. They are skipping by choice and by circumstance. Others, reportedly, were never asked. That distinction matters. William and Kate are not being snubbed. They are choosing family. And in a summer when George is about to leave home for the first time, that is exactly the right choice. So here is my question for you. Should William and Kate have gone to Taylor Swift's wedding? Or are they right to prioritize family time this summer? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to Royal News Spot, because the truth about the royal family is a story worth telling. This is Royal News Spot, the crown uncovered. See you in the next one.